What's up, YouTube? Y'all know why we here. We here to talk NFL football. In this video, I'm ranking my top 10 best defenses going into the 2020 NFL season. Before I get into this video, be sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe. And hit that bell so you don't miss my next video. Be sure to check out my Instagram for more sports content. We're going to be at 10K very soon. Question of the video: who's one defender you think will break out in the 2020 NFL season? Let me know below. At number 10, I got the Minnesota Vikings. The Vikings, they have a lot of talent on that defense. They have Danielle Hunter up front, a top edge rusher. He has double-digit sacks almost every season. They picked up Michael Pierce this offseason, a run-stuffing defensive tackle from the Baltimore Ravens. They did lose Everson Griffin this offseason, but I don't expect that defensive line to lose a step. They have a very good linebacking core as well with Eric Kendricks and Anthony Barr. Two linebackers who can fly all over the field. They can play the run and they can play the pass. And of course, they got a top safety duo with Harrison Smith and Anthony Harris.
Carson left the field early on injured, came back in after he was checked out. Batted at the line of scrimmage, batted back and picked off. Can you believe this? Pick six, Anthony Harris pinball style. Ricocheting in. Wow.
But that cornerback situation is definitely a question mark. At number 9, I got the Denver Broncos. The Denver Broncos, they picked up Jarrell Casey this offseason, put him on that defensive line. That's definitely going to help Von Miller, and they have Chubb coming back as well. I expect Chubb to be back to his 2018 self. They also, like Minnesota, have a very good safety duo with Kareem Jackson and Justin Simmons, two playmakers.
On the run, and it is picked off. Justin Simmons.
They brought AJ Boye over from Jacksonville. Vic Fangio, the head coach of that Denver Broncos team, you gotta expect them to have a good defense. At number 8, I got the New Orleans Saints. The New Orleans Saints, they have an elite edge rusher in Cameron Jordan, an elite middle linebacker in Demario Davis, two very good leaders for that defense as well. The secondary only got better with the addition of Malcolm Jenkins. Lattimore and Janoris Jenkins returning. I expect that defense to be good once again. At number 8, I got the New England Patriots. They have a very good secondary still with Stephon Gilmore, J.C. Jackson, Devin McCourty. They did lose a lot of important pieces this offseason, whether it's through opt-outs or free agency. Guys like Dante Hightower, Patrick Chung, two very good leaders on that defense. Kyle Van Noy, pass rusher who left via free agency. You got a couple guys who could step in and fill those places, like Jawan Bentley, who played well last season. And they picked up Kyle Duggar in the draft. He could come out and surprise a lot of people. Patriots at number 7. At number 6, I got the Chicago Bears. The Chicago Bears, we know they have a very good defense with Eddie Jackson, Kyle Fuller in that secondary, Tashawn Gibson. The linebacker position is strong as well with Roquan Smith and Danny Trevathan. And when you got Khalil Mack up there and Robert Quinn, two very good edge rushers, along with Hakeem Hicks, that's going to be a headache for offensive coordinators.
The Bears have met 6 times in an NFL championship game. Bears 1 for the 6, and the ball is loose. And the Bears have recovered it. Stripped out of there by Khalil Mack.
This Bears defense led by Chuck Pagano, one of my favorite coaches. He does very well with every team he's on. At number 5, I got the LA Chargers. I could definitely see the Chargers having a top 3 defense by the end of this season. That defense is so stacked. When you look at the pass rush, Joey Bosa, Melvin Ingram, Linval Joseph. They have Tillery returning for his 2nd season. They found a way to pick up Kenneth Murray in the draft, and that secondary is stacked. Definitely top 2 in the league on paper. Derwin James, Nasir Adderley, Chris Harris, Desmond King, Casey Hayward. That Chargers defense is definitely going to keep them in some games. It's going to be a huge part of their season. At number 4, I got the Buffalo Bills. Bills defense led by Leslie Frazier these last couple seasons. He definitely hasn't disappointed. I think they're like second or third least points allowed ever since he took over as their defensive coordinator. They picked up AJ Epinesa in the draft, Mario Addison, some players who definitely can make an impact. They got Ed Oliver returning, of course, Tremaine Edmonds, one of my favorite linebackers, very underrated linebacker.
Coverage so far. Here's a 3rd and 9. Watson steps up, now extends as they close on him. And Tremaine Edmonds with all that speed and youth and range at 6'5".
Matt Milano as well. They have a very good linebacking core. And we know they have Trey White in that secondary, Micah Hyde, Jordan Poyer. That's an elite secondary. At number 3, I got the 49ers. The 49ers, they have a very good defense over there led by Robert Saleh. When you look up front, Nick Bosa, Eric Armstead, they did move on from DeForest Buckner this offseason. Replaced him with Javon Kinlaw, first-round talent. That pass rush will still be very good. Go to the 2nd and 3rd level, Fred Warner, Richard Sherman, and some elite players at their position. Richard Sherman getting up there in age, the safety's a little inconsistent, sometimes can't stay healthy. But this defense at full power is definitely very good. At number 2, I got the Ravens. The Ravens, one of the best secondaries in the league with Marlon Humphrey, Marcus Peters, Jimmy Smith, Tavon Young, Chuck Clark. They have a lot of depth in that secondary. At the linebacker position, they knew they needed an upgrade, so they drafted Patrick Queen in the 1st round. And they also picked up Malik Harrison out of Ohio State. They finessed the Jaguars and picked up Calais Campbell as well. That pass rush should definitely be improved. And they have one of the best, if not the best, defensive coordinator in Wink Martindale. At number 1, I got the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Pittsburgh Steelers, Cameron Hayward, Stephon Tuitt, Bud Dupree, TJ Watt. They have so many guys who can get to the quarterback effectively. And then when you look at the linebacker position with Devin Bush coming off his impressive rookie season, Vince Williams. And then in the secondary with Joe Hayden still playing at a very high level, Steven Nelson playing at a high level as well. Minka Fitzpatrick always forcing turnovers, making plays. The Steelers defense is very good, especially if Devin Bush is more consistent this season. Watch out for the Steelers. Alright y'all, thank you so much for tuning in to my top 10 defenses going into the 2020 NFL season. Be sure to check out my Instagram for more sports content. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and turn on the notifications so you don't miss my next video. See you on the next video. Peace.